This is Channel 2 News, coverage you can count on.
A lot more people coming to set up shop, visit customers, and really move into the Reno area.
We have seen a spike in private jets flying into the biggest little city. What this rise in air traffic means for Northern Nevada's economy as Money Watch tops Channel 2 News at 5:30. And airport officials say that just a few years ago, a majority of the small aircraft landing at the airport was more for like skiing and leisure, not necessarily business. I'm Landon Miller.
I'm Kristen Remington. Thanks for keeping it here. But in the last 24 months, there's been a shift to much more business-related travel, apparently. Ryan Kennedy joins us now live at the Atlantic Aviation, where many of these private jets fly. Ryan, this sounds like some exciting news for the Truckee Meadows.
Yeah, it really is, Kristen. Just today, we saw flights coming in from California, from the Midwest, even as far east as Cincinnati. And each one of these planes was filled with passengers who really have a lot of business interests here in Reno.
They say you should never judge a book by its cover. Well, the same goes for these multi-million-dollar private planes flying into Reno that are carrying much more than the life of the rich and famous.
It's not necessarily the CEO coming and shaking hands and making deals,
but rather mid-level business personnel from companies all across the country. In fact, 70% of the passengers on these planes are managers, marketing teams, and salespeople.
Those are the ones that are boots on the ground getting the deals done. Some of it is bringing customers in to visit them, or they're going to visit customers.
A lot of times, their work consists of visiting new locations that'd be a good fit for expanding their business. Reno has established itself as one of those places.
See that the economy is really on the upswing, so people that are bullish on the market are really jumping on it and doing what they can right now to get into the area. Cheaper than it would be.
But in an economy like ours, it can get competitive, so time means money, especially for the 85% of small and mid-sized businesses who have less than 1,000 employees. For some of the bigger companies, like those who've made a new home at the Tahoe Reno Industrial Center, there are now even daily charter flights to tech hubs in the Bay Area.
These airplanes become time machines for those companies. They can shoot over here, do a meeting, and be back in the office and only lose about an hour in travel time in total, as opposed to having to drive through the pass, which is hit or miss sometimes of the year.
And the increased air traffic isn't just happening here at Atlantic Aviation. For the first time in more than a decade, 10 commercial airlines are serving customers at the Reno Tahoe Airport just across the runway. Covering Money Watch Live, Ryan Kennedy, Channel 2 News.